everyone, my name is Lilo, and welcome to Carbuncle's Corner Silver Bracket. This is going to be Will versus Awesome, and Will and I have beef history. We're best Pookies, or something. I can't really find the words to describe it. Awesome's gonna go with a single one-chain harassment, gonna block off Will's interesting freestyle chains that they do. Awesome has a very nice GTR with a sandwich into the GTR, into a key, into the other half of a GTR. Will is very trapped up in the top there, but getting all the right pieces for it. Now I don't know where Will's chain connects. I don't know where the things are supposed to go. How does this work? The answer is it doesn't. First point goes to Awesome. Nice trigger in the reds for Will. I'm not really sure how to extend from that. That's my problem with Will's chains, is he builds a very nice middle of the chain first, and then goes to build the beginning and the ends. But how do you build the beginning? How does the beginning connect? That was a beautiful chain, Awesome. You did great. That was really, really beautiful. I saw that. Like, very solid GTR, very clean. Then how are the greens gonna connect, Will? How does that work? Well, it's a good harassment, that's for sure. Will's making really interesting choices. Will needs to lock in. Awesome is sending very strong chains that Will looks at the resources that they have on their board and goes, surely I can go for more. No, you can't. This is a very nice standard sandwich GTR, or not GTR, just sandwich that Will is building. I said GTR because everyone uses GTR. Meanwhile, Awesome is building the trigger. Interestingly, they have it blocked off. Will is setting off his full chain. That is a very nice, I think, an 8, 9, 10. I can count so good. If Awesome got the reds on top, they could have done it, though the colors weren't being very nice. But just because you don't get the perfect pieces doesn't mean you can't work with the pieces that you get. Gotta learn to make do, though that can be very hard. Will setting off a quick harassment, but all that's gonna really do is make it easier for Awesome to access their trigger. Will with this L-shaped sandwich shenanigans. It would have connected to the full chain, but the greens were fused. Will's coming right back. Yeah, Will builds the middle of the chain first, like some sort of crazy person. How are you gonna get the reds and the blues together, man? How are you doing that? Meanwhile, Awesome has a very nice, straightforward, simple GTR. Yes, put the reds there. Yes, you got it. You got it. Oh, gonna set off the full chain on Awesome side of the board. Gonna try and catch Will by surprise. Um, Unfortunately, it's just long enough that Will was able to get the blues on top of the P's. So now Will has like a 11 chain or something. Yeah. Sending off a 3 chain, it's what I do. When you're like, dang it, maybe if I get good enough at this game, I'll be able to build something big enough that'll counter just a star. It's just a star. I understand this thought process well. If you keep trying, eventually it'll probably work, right? Will setting up a large 3 chain harassment, and Awesome didn't have the colors that they needed. Very simple key sandwich there. Very beautiful, very elegant, inspires much joy. That's my favorite part of key, is it is so pleasing to look at. Oof. Come on, get those purples. Get those purples together. Will, you could do it. You could have almost made an extension with the greens and the blues there. That would have been really risky. Will has a really strong 4 chain coming, and Awesome has been focusing on trying to harass Will instead of trying to build a big chain that could finish Will off. Though, that's really hard because Will builds really fast, and being able to build something like that faster than Will is able to build something to dig is difficult. And I don't expect most people to be able to do it easy. Yeah, Will's opting to extend because sending off the chain that Will built would not be great. I see that Will has gone from trying to do the freestyle builds and opting to just stick to a key sandwich, which is always the right choice because key is beautiful. Awesome setting off their 5 chain, and I think Will needs greens, reds, and greens again, which I think they just got. Wow. Very nice. Awesome sending off a big 3 chain, but it is an 11 chain. Much to my dismay. Yep, very nice sandwich. He's done it again. Made some sandwiches. Meanwhile, Awesome needs a blue on top. Will is just setting off the full chain. You put the blue on top of the green, put the blue on top of the green. No. You didn't get the pieces you needed. Now it's gonna be match point for Will. I really like Awesome's GTR though, because Awesome's able to make... Awesome likes to go into L shape, and I respect that so much. Unfortunately, they didn't have enough yellows. And now all Will really needs to do is make a... Will, don't be mean. I'm watching you do this. You shouldn't do this. It's not nice. I'm shaking my head so much at this man. Or woman. Great. Will has a 9 chain, and Awesome has no space. Very well played from both players, though. Awesome, I believe in you so hard. Good round, you guys.